welcome to Rose Opal Knits, our knitting and other crafts podcast. This is episode 15.
I'm Daphne.
And I'm Erica. And we're just going to jump right in and show you what we've got going on. It's not a lot. It'll be another shorter episode today. But first I want to say, if you are a returning viewer, we are so thankful that you're here watching us. And if you're new, we hope you stick around and like what you see. And if you do, please remember to subscribe. All right, so let's start with finished objects. You go first.
Okay. I had to decide what I wanted to show first.
Okay.
But I have 3 finished objects actually. So I finished my Tenderness socks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always forget the name.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to show the detail on it, but it's kind of hard to. But anyways, so it is in the Sweet Tea Yarns, which is Molly Klein Designs, and it is Blueberry Lemonade. And so last time I showed it, I had one of them done, and I had the cast-on row of the other one.
That, yeah.
So I have both.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, and the Tenderness sock pattern is by Emily Clawson.
Yeah.
Of the Yarn Prairie. Yeah, Yarn Prairie Yarn.
But yeah, so this pair of socks is the first time that I did the slip stitch heel.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I changed on the pattern, but I didn't purposely do it, was the ribbing at the top. It's supposed to be 2x2, and I did 1x1, but I casted it on before I decided on a pattern.
Oh, so you knit the cuff before you decided on your pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I don't know
why.
why.
Yeah.
I was gonna make them vanilla socks, but then I changed my mind, I think, but I don't know. But so that's the only difference, is that part. But yeah, so.
They're pretty.
Yeah, I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so those are my socks.
Alrighty. And I'll go next. So I finished the little dress that I showed in progress last episode, and so that is for little Miss Paisley. And I did make some changes, but I can't remember what they were. Well, I didn't use one, the pattern calls for just one background color and then like these little, color work, I don't know what it's called, dashes down here. But yeah, here, you hold it and I'll show my colors, which I just used scraps. So I had a very little bit of this blue color on top, and it was Hey Sister Yarn Co. And it was one of the Beauty and the Beast colorways. And so I didn't have enough to go all the way down. So I started fading in this color, which is Coop Knits Socks Yeah. And I forget what the color it is, but all the information will be in the description box below. And so I faded that in, and then when it came to the dash section, I used Regia, their soft glitter in the white color. And then that's also the same color for the little sheep bodies. And then for the sheep heads, I used Knit Picks Stroll fingering in their black color. And then the grass was this Knit Picks Stroll that was bare, and I dyed with food coloring, which a couple years ago, which ended up, when I washed it to block it, it ended up kind of bleeding slightly yellow into the bath, which the white in this blue picked up a little bit, so it doesn't look white anymore, it looks kind of cream, but it's okay. And then the color for the fencing, it's falling apart in my bag and I'm dropping it, is this, which was given to me in a little tiny mini from Vanessa of a Historian Knits, and it's Hedgehog Fibers Fool's Gold. So I used that for the fencing. And oh, I remember what changes I made. So I don't remember what the pattern called for the neck, but it's a 1x1 rip, Well, I didn't even look at that when I went to finish off the sleeves. The edge of the sleeves and the bottom of the dress are supposed to be knit in a seed stitch or a moss stitch, some other kind of stitch pattern. But I knew I wanted to do the bottom with a fairly wide garter border so that it didn't roll. That's just something that I like. And so I did that, but I didn't necessarily want to do the sleeves with a garter because I didn't want them to be wide. I wanted them to come in a little bit. So then when I finished the sleeves, I just went ahead and did a 2x2. And after I bound off the second sleeve, I looked at the neck and was like, oh, but it's all right. Daphne said she didn't mind, so I don't mind either.
So I didn't notice this when she showed me it the first time, but you can see it on the back. The little fencing has little different colors in it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because of that
but
fool's,
but you can see
gold.
it there
Yeah.
too. There's just little specks of different colors in it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cute.
So, oh, and I didn't tell you the name of the pattern because I forgot what it is. But I can look here because I printed the pattern. It is the Sheepish Little Frock, and it's by Melissa Kemmerer Designs. So, but all that information will be down below. And, okay. So what else?
Since we're talking about baby stuff, I also finished a dress for her. Mine is supposed to be for the fall, so it's a little bit bigger. And I'm not going to try to say the name because I think it's French or something like that. But I don't know how to say the pattern name or who made it, but it will be in the show notes. But anyways, so it's supposed to be a bigger size, like I said. And the little buttons are just the ones that I picked up at Michael's that came in like a variety pack because I needed multiple different buttons. So they're just little black buttons. But anyways, so the yarn is Classic Elite Yarns in the Mika base, I guess is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so it's 100% cotton. So this is what I had left. That's the tag. And then I'm also going to be making little bloomers in the same color. So, but yeah. And
It's very cute.
yeah, I think, I don't know. The only thing that I wish I did a little different was this little tiny border. It's a garter border, but like it doesn't do anything to keep it down
It's
at
kind
all.
of narrow, yeah.
It's literally 2 rows. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh.
It's 2 rows,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it's just like
Well, it's 100% cotton, right?
yeah.
I've got starch. You can just use a little starch and starch it down.
But yeah, so that's the only part about the pattern that I wasn't the biggest fan of. And it's also like the straps look big, but like long, I mean. But it's supposed to not really be a dress, but more of like a hiked up skirt.
Well, an overall
Yeah,
dress,
overall
kind of,
dress,
yeah.
skirt
Not with a
kind of
bib,
thing.
but
Yeah.
just a, suspender overalls.
But yeah, so
Mhm.
she wouldn't wear a shirt under this. Just so we're all clear.
Yeah.
And I don't know which way it's supposed
Well,
to
you
be
said
worn.
it was kind of for the early fall anyway,
Yeah.
right? So
I don't know which way it's actually supposed to be worn. Like that looks fine, but then that looks fine too.
I think you could do whichever
Yeah.
one you felt like.
Yeah, I'm just not really sure.
I think it's cute either way.
How the pattern is meant to be worn. But she's probably gonna wear it with the buttons facing out, so on her chest.
Okay, yeah, that'll look cute.
I don't know, with like a little long sleeve black shirt on.
Mhm.
I thought it was a cute idea.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, and the bloomers, it's by the same people who did the romper that I'm gonna use the pattern for. It's not like along with the pattern. I
Oh,
downloaded
okay.
a different pattern
Mhm.
for the bloomers, but yeah. And I have one more skein of this.
I actually think that maybe the name of the pattern is in Portuguese because I think the pattern
Maybe.
writer's from Brazil.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I think
I just like their
I remember
patterns.
that, but I'm not sure. Either way, it's on Etsy.
Yeah. This is the second pattern that I've used from them, and I like them. So for like baby clothes, I don't know if they have any like adult garments or
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
I haven't looked, but I do like their baby stuff.
Just use this. All right, so my next finished object is a finished cross stitch project. It's not fully finished, it's just the stitching is finished. So, and this is a free pattern from, I'm going to say this wrong because it's French, but you've heard it before, from Jardin Prive, and you can find that in the free pattern section of their website. And I have a picture, I think I have a picture that shows where I was the last time where the project was when I showed it last on the podcast, so you can see the how much progress I've made. But I still think it took 4 weeks or whatever, so it's not like it was fast. But yeah, I changed all the colors to just colors that I had, and just real quick. Okay. Real quick, I have a mix of DMC, Weeks Dye Works, and Color in Cotton. So the two, and my threads are a mess, and they probably always will be, because remember, I'm not a perfectionist. I am good enough is good enough, and these are fine. So the two flowers are done in these Color in Cotton colors, Purple Rain and Boysenberry. And then the butterfly is Weeks Dye Work in this Sally Sunshine. And then for the leaves on the vine, I combined DMC 911 and Color in Cotton Emerald City, one strand of each. I held those together. And then the little bug in this, I don't know what that's supposed to be. If that's supposed to be a little heart or another little tiny bug, I don't know.
I would think it's a heart.
Okay, is done in DMC 891.
That little tiny piece right there.
And then the bird, I used DMC 3863, 3864, 3772, and 938. And then I had a snafu on the words. I don't think you can tell so much, but I can see it right now. And they're like, La Vie, not saying that correctly, but is done in one color, and the Vie Belle is done in another color. So I don't even know for sure which is which, but one of them is done in 844 and the other is done in 3021. But I don't think it looks bad. So I'm going to keep it because, like I said, good enough is good enough.
I couldn't see the color difference.
Oh, and the vine, and the reason why I had the two different colors, because the vine is done in one strand of this green from DMC, and I think DMC 844. So, but they looked kind of close, and it was late, and I just picked one up and started using it, and it was the wrong one, but it's all right. So anyway, that's finished. I don't know how I'm going to finish it because of the shape and the size, but I'll figure it out, and when I do, you'll probably see it. So,
okay, I have one more finished object, and it is another baby blanket, because one of my cousins is having another baby at the end of the fall, I think. I don't know exactly when she's due, but end of fall. But anyways, so this is a little blanket, and the yarn is a Premier yarn. This is a different color, but this is the tag that it comes with. It doesn't have colors or anything, so I don't really know.
Got that from Michael's?
Yes,
yeah,
from
so
Michael's.
You can find that at Michael's.
Yeah, and it's a worsted weight yarn that is 100% acrylic. So, and I've made this pattern before. I made it actually for Mason for his blanket too, because everyone needs a baby blanket. But it is All These Places by 5410 Studio, I think is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And now you said this pattern comes in several different sizes?
Yes, and this is actually the baby size, but I think the pattern is for an Aran weight yarn, and I used worsted weight. But anyways,
this is like a car seat size.
Yeah, it's
blanket.
really little, but it's also, I went down needle size, and I used a smaller yarn than the pattern called for, so this is a little bit smaller than the actual pattern. But anyway, so I don't have these yarns up here, but I have another thing of the same type of yarn. So this is how it comes. So you get the 3 different colors. It's separate balls too. It's just all in one thing. But I thought it was kind of cool. So it is cool. It just kind of fades
Show that
into
picture. That's how the yarn shows what you can do. I know it's kind of a glare, but there.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Kind of. But yeah.
But it's like a fade without like actually having to fade them.
I thought it was cool. Mm-hmm. And it made the blanket a little different, and like you didn't have to find yarns to match each other. It came in matching colors. But yeah,
I think it's pretty. And so you had some left over of each color,
Yes.
making this size.
Yes.
Okay.
I had quite a bit left over.
Could you make a whole nother blanket with what you had left over?
I'm not sure about that.
Oh,
I
okay.
could maybe if I like switch the colors up, because this is the biggest section, this is the next biggest, and then this is the smallest section.
Okay.
Because when I did it, I didn't take in consideration the border, and then the other side has a little bit like 5 more rows than this side, so they're all different sizes.
Oh, okay. You can't really tell when you look at it.
You can.
Oh, okay. I can see it now, but
You can when you fold it too, but I mean, like,
it's still cute.
yeah. But the back
it's
of the
soft.
blanket is actually kind of cool too, because it comes out with, there you go, like lines basically.
Raised waves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so. But this is the second time I made this blanket, and I made them in 2 different sizes. So, but yeah. But it's a really nice pattern, because both of them are 100% acrylic yarns, which for a baby, I think I prefer that over anything else.
Because it's soft and light. Sometimes with the cotton is nice for babies too, but sometimes depending on what you make out of cotton, they can feel heavy.
Yeah, Paisley's blanket is like heavy because hers was cotton, but like even Mason's, his is the same size as Paisley's, and his blanket is still like really light. And this pattern is also kind of airy anyways, because it's an air and weight yarn on, I think it calls for a 10.5, a US 10.5, but I'm not sure, like 100% sure. But yeah, so that was my blanket.
We're going to go into works in progress next, but I'm going to pause the video because my cat is outside and wants in and it's hot. So be right back in a minute. Maybe not. Alright, I'm back.
Okay, hold on. Let me see this. So our technical difficulties every single time we podcast is she has this little remote to play the, like, so we don't have to click it.
Yeah.
And it never wants to work.
Doesn't want to always connect. So
It never wants to. But anyway, so one more thing about the blanket is it's also a really quick pattern to knit, because I started it like Tuesday and then I finished it Saturday night. So yeah, you need a quick baby blanket.
yeah, you can
It's
finish
really
it quickly.
easy. Yeah.
Alright, so I have one work in progress. What do you have?
I have a half object.
Oh, show that.
I have another sock. But, so this was leftovers from when I made my mom's birthday present. So I felt the need to use up some of my yarn really quick. So these are worsted weight socks, and it is Lions brand Basic Stitch, and I forgot the color. It's Meadow Grove, and it's, again, 100% acrylic yarn, but it's just really shorties.
Like slipper socks.
Yes, they're slipper socks, and they're like right above my ankles, so I forgot what I was going to say. But they're just like plain vanilla stockinette socks, basically. And I did not do a slip stitch heel or anything. It's just plain. It's completely plain vanilla socks. Yeah.
Yeah, heel.
And it is a 2x2 rib on this one. But yeah, so it was just supposed to be to get like use up my yarn. That was it. But yeah.
So that's the first sock?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I started
And
it.
you haven't started the second one?
No.
Okay.
I finished the toe right before we came up here.
Oh, now the cat's crying. He wants to talk. Should we pause? He's probably going to do that for like, he always does it for a couple minutes when he finishes eating. It's like, he's like, okay, I finished eating. What's everybody doing?
Well, no matter what, he's not going to stop, so I don't see the point in us pausing.
Okay,
It's
alright.
just a cat meowing in the back. You might not
Okay.
even be able to hear him.
Yeah, I bet you can hear him. He's loud. But all right, so if you can hear him and you don't like it, we're sorry. But we're just going to keep rolling. All right, so I made some progress on my Stitch Bliss cowl by the Cozy Up Designs. And so the last time I showed it, I was just at the start of the second color, and now I am at the start of the third color. So not a whole lot of progress. but I spent most of my knitting time on finishing the little dress. Well, yeah. And I mean, I'm having fun. It's an easy knit. Yeah, the directions, as always with the Cozy Up designs, are real easy to follow, and it's not too difficult, but it keeps it interesting. So I am using. Oh, you dropped my stitches.
Oh no! I'll pick them up. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was gonna slide off so
I know,
easily.
it just wants to slide off.
These needles are like super slippery though.
Yeah, I think those are like from AC Moore. They're like, I don't know what brand, but. So I'm using Sultry Steps, Good For You. It was a pack of 4 minis. They were 25 grams each. Did you get it?
No, there's. I got the stitches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was trying to see if they had like a brand name on them. They don't have anything on them.
No, they don't. And it's 40% superwash merino, 40% baby llama, and 20% nylon. It's very soft. And so my first color. No, that's not my second color. The second color.
I think I could have been holding it up.
And not the third color. The third color. And then this is going to be the fourth color. Oops. And the cowl. Oops. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the cowl has 5 sections. So what I have left, I'm just going to stripe in the 5th section. So, but anyway, I think it'll be fun. And definitely a very soft cowl to wear. But I'm not in any rush. It's on my make 9, so I definitely want to finish by the end of the year. But I definitely will have it finished by the end of summer, I think. That's my plan. So I'm not in any rush. Okay.
Okay. So my only work in progress is another sock. And there's not really much to say about this because I've had them on the needles for like ever.
Is that your longest sock? I mean, is that your oldest sock whip currently?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is what started the sock kick.
And
then also having a baby continued it. But the sock kick started with this sock, and it is. So last time I had just the ribbing done, and I did 4 rows. I don't even think I finished all 4 rows. I think I'm on the 4th row right now. But these are the Hermione's Everyday Socks. I don't remember who they're by. Do you?
Erica Luder. I think that's what. That's who it is.
So I have so much of this yarn left over. But anyway, so this is my yarn. It is Knit Picks
Stroll
hand painted sunny afternoon. Something like that. Look, I should know this yarn by now because they have been on the needles forever. I feel like.
But you have a plan. You're gonna finish.
They have to be done by not the 29th, which is in like 2 days, but next Wednesday, which is the 5th. No, I lied. They have to be done on the 4th.
On the 4th, yeah.
Before the 4th, because I want them done before I leave to go on vacation.
Daphne's leaving to go visit some family.
Yep. We are driving down there. We are not getting on an airplane or anything like that.
Yeah,
Everyone is healthy over there too.
And her mom and dad, and the 2 kids, Mason and Paisley, are going to visit family.
I think my younger brother is going too. I don't know if anyone else is going, but
your
at least us.
Younger brother's flying, isn't he?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh. Anyway.
But yeah, so we're driving.
I don't know why I thought that.
He might be.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he knows yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's decided
He's
yet.
mentioned flying?
Yes.
Okay.
But anyways, so these socks have to be done by the 4th before I leave. But yeah.
Oh, and because Daphne's going away to visit family, we will be off. So instead of in 2 weeks, we will record again in 3 weeks. Yep. I think it's like August 17th or 19th. Whatever day is a Monday.
The 17th we'll record, but it won't go up until like the 18th.
18th. Okay. Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
So
that is my only whip because after this, I didn't even bring, I so could have brought up like the socks that I'm going to bring with me. I didn't bring.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, I've already showed the yarn that I'm going to be knitting with anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, my goal, I'm basically bringing socks and one big, well, not big, but like bigger thing. So either my turtle dove or the shawl that I started. I can't remember the name of it. It's by Foster though. But yeah, so I don't know which one I'm taking yet, but one of those are going, and then I think I'm gonna start like 5 more pairs of socks. Yeah.
I think I have 5 pairs of socks on the needles.
I'll have 5 on the needles.
Yeah.
Right now I have 1.
Mm.
No, I have 1 because I didn't start the other one yet. So 1 sock.
All right. So what are we going to talk about now? Purchases. All right. What do you have?
I have those 2. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm just
start
gonna
with
say this real quick. I have this yarn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It is altogether it's 543 yards. So, and like I said, it is a worsted weight yarn. So if anyone has ideas for it, that'd be great, because I don't know what to do with it right now. My mom just knows that I like yellows and that kind of thing, so she bought it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think you should make a little baby sweater like the one on the picture, but not all garter stitch. That wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't use that much yarn though.
Oh,
either,
that's true. You'd
you
have
know?
leftovers. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want something that would
Then you
use.
can make little pants.
I kind of want something that will use up the majority of the yarn.
Yeah.
Or like 3 different things, because it's 181 yards per ball.
That's not a lot though.
Yeah, it's not that much, but like altogether it's quite a bit, and you can make something with it. But
can't make a shawl. It's not enough for a shawl. You can make a cow. You won't wear cows. I think you've said that before.
I don't
know. We'll think about it.
I don't like things super close to my neck. So like a shawl is different because you can wrap it how you want, and it could be looser.
Yeah.
And I know shawls can too, but
excuse me.
I don't know. I don't like the feel of them for some reason.
The cows.
Yeah. But yeah, so any ideas for that would be appreciated.
Do you want to go into your next purchase? Or do you want me to show something? You show yours.
Okay. I bought more sock yarn. And this is going to be one of the ones that I start because I needed a DK weight sock. But anyways, so this is it. And
very pretty.
I forgot to take a picture before I caked it up. But it's just greens and purples, and it's really pretty. But anyways, it's the Clark & L July Yarn Club, and it is purple for Candace. And I did the strong DK, which is the 75% superwash merino, and then 25% nylon.
That's the base I've showed a couple times.
I feel like I had a pattern for it, but I might not have. I think I had patterns for the fingering weight socks that I'm gonna start.
Oh, okay. So you don't know which sock you're gonna knit.
Yeah, I don't think I have one for DK weights, but this is my yarn, and I'm super excited for it.
All right. So I think I mentioned last episode that I had accidentally signed up for 2 months back to back of the Knit Crate subscription. So I got June's, and it came not in a box, probably because it was later in the month, but came in a bag, and it's the June 2020 Getaway. Yes, Getaway Knit Crate. And when I signed up for Knit Crate, I signed up for anything.
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes. So I think I got the Chill Out colorway, which is very pretty. And it is called Haze, the colorway Haze, and it's 34% cotton, 35% linen, 19% lyocell, 11% nylon, and there's 351 yards to 100 grams. So I have 2 of these. And
it's a sport weight, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that one's the sport weight.
Yeah, probably. And I got a code to download the June issue, which I think the knit pattern is a bag, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. And
one's a
then
little
the
darker
free
than this
gift
one.
were these colorful straight pins. So that's what I got. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but you know, those go in the stash. Oh, I think that's true to color right back there. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I bought a cross stitch kit because I was watching Noble Character Crafts podcast, and Amy has gotten into embroidery and she bought this cross stitch kit, and I loved it when she showed it, so I found it online and purchased it. So, well, there's going to be a glare, but let me see. No, there's just going to be a glare. So it says, be a light to the world. And
the words are like in the
jars.
I don't know if you can see it super great. I couldn't see it from back here.
And so the Aida is the navy blue, and it's 14 count Aida. And then there's all the floss colors already separated. And I like dimensions. So I'm excited. I did think that maybe I might switch the Aida, the 14 count Aida out for 28 count even weave or something, but I haven't decided that yet. I'm not going to make this right away, I don't think, even though the colors are calling to me. They are so pretty.
That kind of makes me want to cross stitch.
What?
This
whole time she's been
look, like, okay.
I know it's pretty, isn't it?
You can't even say what, 'cause, like, those are like colors I would use. Like, there you go. That's a pretty.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's very pretty.
I don't know. I don't think
I'm
actually
excited.
gonna cross stitch, but it makes me kind of want to try.
Yeah.
I haven't tried my embroidery yet, though. So it's just.
Oh yeah, you have it.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
you know.
I have to YouTube. Like, I have to go on YouTube and like figure stuff out because like the one that I bought doesn't come with any instructions when it said it would, and I was kind of bummed out about that. So it kind of made me push it to the side because of that. So
I think you'll figure it out.
I'm sure I could. That's how I learned how to knit. For the most part, was YouTube.
Definitely. Yeah.
But
so anyway, I think that's it.
yeah.
I have a couple of projects I'm going to cast on. I can show that real quick. And then, I'll mention this first. So I had made my Make 9, and I did really bad at the beginning of the year. So I have plans to cast on one Make 9 through the rest of the months of the year, and that will at least have me started on all my Make 9s. Hopefully I'll finish some too, but so July's start for my Make 9 is a Crazy Sock Lady pattern. Kay Litton is the Crazy Sock Lady, and her pattern, Fingerless Mitts, I think it's Rhinebeck is Calling, and I'm going to cast it on with this Nomadic Yarns in the Jenny Weasley colorway. So I'm excited for that cast on. And then I showed this yarn a couple weeks ago when we first got out of the house and went to our local yarn store, the Yarn Maven.
That is what you bought. I so forgot what you got.
Yeah, you were looking all confused. You were like,
I was like, what? I didn't remember this at all. But now that she says it, now I remember it.
So this is the Remix Barocco Remix Light yarn, and it's a mix of cotton. It's like a summer, nylon, cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen. And I'm going to cast on. Can you see that? This it's not focusing. Here, hi, Daphne. There we go. I don't know if that's Dureco, but anyway, it's like a summer t-shirt. So I'm going to cast this on within sometime this week. I'm going to cast it on. And so I'll be working on those along with my cow. But school, the kids and I had off for several weeks from school so I could prepare lessons and stuff for the upcoming school year, and we're going to start school on August 3rd just to get back into the rhythm of that. And so I'm going to cast those on before August 3rd. That's the plan. But all right, so is that all you have to say?
Yeah, because I'm not starting anything new or anything like that, other than socks.
I think it went blurry. Does it look blurry to you? No?
I think it went blurry and focused again.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's my eyes.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's getting warm up here. And anyway, that's all. Right? Did I cut you off? Okay.
No.
I'm kind of out of it today. All right. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in not 2 weeks, but 3 weeks.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.